Well, you were playing the Stanley Parable.
Okay, apparently I'm playing the Stanley Parable.
The Stanley Parable.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an alternate story. It's a parable where he had not died.
It's literally the true life story of Stanley.
Yeah, it's 3-1. The end is never the end.
Yeah.
The end is loading.
No one's ever really gone.
No one's ever really gone. It's like little things like that. It's like the end is never the end. End is never the end. End is loading.
End is loading.
Yeah. But yeah, it's So anyway, this is the Stanley Parable. If you don't know anything about this game, great.
Yeah.
I've played a lot of it. Jeremy's played none of it. Doesn't know anything about it.
I've literally never seen or heard anything at all about this game, period.
Which is great.
Which, I've heard is a good thing for the first time you're playing it.
Yes, that's definitely... it's one of those games where if you... Again, if you're watching right now,
this is the story
come back and watch it.
Stanley.
Yep.
It'll ruin it for you if you don't
Right,
play it.
yeah, true.
Stanley
Unless you
worked for a
just
company
don't
in a
plan on
big
playing it,
building
then just watch
where
me
he
play
was
it.
Yeah, exactly.
employee
And play
number
vicariously through me.
427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at the desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every
You can get a
day,
computer to do
every
that job.
month of
Yeah.
every year.
Look how old the
And
computers
although
are.
others
Yeah,
might
true.
have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Maybe he is a computer program.
Oh.
And then
Bum,
one day,
bum, bum.
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
But yeah, okay, you're playing the game.
Okay.
Great job.
He told me I walked out, and I did.
You did it.
Yeah.
What a sheep.
Is there no interact button? I'm just like...
I think there is no interact button in the game. I think
All of
you
his
can move
co-workers
and
were
look.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
It's a
Perhaps
jump
he had
button.
simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Maybe there's not.
I'm not jumping currently.
So there's no... Oh, maybe it starts. Let's see what the controls are, because I swear there's a jump button. I suppose there's the ways to, like, kind of glitch yourself into stuff. So I thought it would involve jumping.
Oh,
Hey!
got it.
You did it.
Got a live one. Alright, I'm sneaking. Be super sneaky.
Yeah, this is Metal Gear Solid 6.
Yeah.
That's the brand new one.
Man, and just to think that this is how Stan Lee started his career.
Right? In this office, drawing cartoons.
Am I going backwards?
No.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, you enter the door on your left.
There's no way I'm entering the door on the left.
Speaking.
Not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, just want to check out the employee lounge, you know.
Yeah.
Who doesn't
Who could?
go admire their own employee lounge every now and then?
Right. It's so admirable.
We don't even really have an employee lounge. It's kind of like a desk.
Right.
With a water cooler in it.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here,
Sigh.
drinking it all
Cold
in.
drinks. Yeah, drink it all in.
Give me the drink so I can drink it all in.
I'm trying to drink it all down. I'm drinking
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I mean, the paintings are fair,
Yeah.
you know.
They're not. You know, that one's pretty cool.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on, but at last he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nice.
There you go. First open door on your left.
Nope.
Once again.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
You're really not playing this game very well right now.
Right.
Give you some very simple instructions.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Can't seem to follow them.
It seemed like the options laid ahead of me were a pretty good 50-50.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten.
I'm not saying you can, but there's nothing holding you up there.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Funny to me how that area goes from being like third person omniscient to like not really talking to you to like directly speaking to you.
Right, speaking like he's just a guy in the room.
Yeah.
Give me a chance.
Hey, give him a chance.
Yeah, I suppose it could. He probably deserves one chance. I've literally done nothing he's told me to do.
You have done everything opposite.
Now listen carefully,
here's
this
the
is
chance.
important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, I'll give him one.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. But do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running
You
and
might could still
running
turn
and
around
running,
and
just
go the other way if you wanted to. Which most of the doors shut behind you once the game progresses.
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like
Yes,
this is
circle,
just a
right?
big circular or squarular room.
Squarular, that squared circle.
Squared circle.
We're getting into that squared circle, Stanley.
Going to the octagon.
What are we looking for?
I honestly don't remember. I have no idea.
Oh. Of course I can. Ooh.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we
Pretty
just
nice.
stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Interesting.
Yeah. Good job. This place is, it's neat. Not what you do there.
Yeah, I mean, I could just stand.
Yeah. Oh.
Ah, this does happen. That's neat.
Yeah. I don't remember any of this.
Huh. I feel like I just kind of have to leave, though, right?
I guess.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I was bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Point area.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I'm so happy though.
Wow, yeah. He's kind of being a little bitch about it, you know?
Yeah, he really kind of like, man, it's my life.
Oh.
Oh, it just leads to a place for you
It
to
just
jump off
wants you
and
to
die.
kill yourself. Okay.
I mean,
No!
Oh,
Hey, I'm fine.
Thank God.
I'm about to give it another
You
go.
lived. You had me worried there for a moment. No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Whee!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that
Yeah.
for me?
I'm gonna try one more time.
Okay.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You're literally willing
Guess
to
so.
kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe
Okay,
you're just getting a
that's fair.
kick out of it. Do you actually
It
want to
does
stay
kill you
alive?
eventually, maybe.
Or are you just teasing me?
Okay. Hey.
Hey, it's a
I
little
wanted
different.
us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
I mean,
don't know.
it just seems like this is like all I could do is kill myself there
Yeah,
by walking off the edge.
I think maybe one more off the edge. Or as many as it takes, maybe.
Yep.
Just as many as it takes.
I mean, I'll do 1 or 2 more off of this, and then I'm just gonna jump off the edge of the thing in there.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think about doing that. That might work.
Good.
Oh,
Yep.
good.
Okay.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Well.
You beat the game.
Yep. Thanks for watching the Stanley Parable.
I think there's one with that window over there.
What could it mean? Stanley
like-
decided to go to the meeting room.
You like
Perhaps it's
crouch
simply
up
Mr.
onto a
Mendel.
desk. I think you can crouch
No
onto
matter
these
how hard
desks.
Stanley
You can
looked,
crouch walk
he
onto
couldn't
them.
find a trace of his
Maybe.
co-workers.
I thought it was a jump. There's a way to get on the desk, and I think you can get out the window. You can, like, there's like a glitch in the game or something.
Huh.
Anyway, I don't remember how to do it.
I mean, well,
There's some way to do it.
I'll just listen to everything that he says in this one.
Okay. I think that's definitely like the fastest way to go through it.
When Stanley
Right.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
And I did.
And we did.
Did I do it too fast?
No. You're still just doing that.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
not getting fired.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
To solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressive on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more.
Okay, yeah.
Let it ball up inside you.
That's some nice life lessons.
Yeah.
Using slides to assure employees that everything's okay. Wow.
This will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Synergize. Core value. Expenditures.
Shift global market parade? Paradigm?
Probably paradigm.
Yeah. Monetize free to play. Of course.
There's a broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Look at this guy. Didn't even walk downstairs. Guy stays
Yeah.
upstairs and he did it.
Yeah, he's the narrator, man. I'm just a character in the story he's telling.
Right? Exactly.
Hello, boss.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
I've never
Shocked,
understood the bookshelves that
unraveled,
go up like
Stanley wondered
3
in
times the height of a
disbelief.
person.
Yeah.
Illustrated this. What dark
I mean,
secret was
who
being
is
held
that
from
for?
him?
Yeah.
What he could not have known.
That's as
was
much
the
of a
keypad
declaration
behind
of
the
how
boss's
large your
desk
penis is as
guarded
getting
the
a really
terrible
big
truth
truck.
that his
Yeah,
boss
especially
had
when
been
it's filled
hiding
up.
from
It's like,
him.
it's empty.
And so the boss
Yeah,
had assigned
right?
an
He could
extra
do with half the
secret
space.
PIN number.
Yeah.
2845. But of
Extra
course,
secret.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Do I have an interact button?
I mean, I think you do have to type in a code.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input
there's like a
anything on the
keypad.
device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was
Maybe it's on the door?
2845.
No, there's no door in here.
Yeah, this is the only thing that's like lighting up.
Yeah, I think there's something to do with this case. I definitely remember a keypad. I think there's something on the desk.
Oh,
there.
haha. Wow. That could have been way easier. Anyone who's played this before was like,
But it
turn
turns
around,
out
you
that
dumb
the
son of a
power
bitch.
override kicked in, and the door
Oh, you
just
type it in
opened
fast enough, so he
all
just
by
did it for you.
itself. And Stanley got the hell along
Oh, I
with
was
the
doing
story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
I think T.
So wait, what did that do?
I think behind you. Yeah.
Oh.
Secret door behind the
Yep.
fireplace. Classic.
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 Hey, a thing.
Okay.
So there is an interact button.
What?
It has been established.
It has been confirmed.
It is known.
It is known.
Oh, man, I want a giant bookshelf now.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna fill it up with books I don't
Deeper
read.
into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit
Probably keep all kinds of things in there.
It was a stirring
Oh,
of
yeah.
emotion in
That's
his
where I'll-
chest.
Let's
as though
turn it
he
into a
felt more free to
refrigerator.
think for himself,
Yeah.
to question the
Just
nature
keep
It's
all
a
my
really
milk in
tall
there.
refrigerator.
Did he feel
Yeah.
this now? When
Just an
beginning
open
this
door
epic
refrigerator.
Yeah.
This
It's all cold.
question
It's a
would
cold
not
room.
go unanswered
It
for
would
him.
it would be after I'm done.
Right.
The intention would just to be for it to be cold, but it would end up making probably the
Stanley
whole
walked
house
straight
way
ahead
colder than
through
it
the
should
large
Oh, hey, it's the
door
mind
that
control
read
facility.
Hey,
Mind
nice.
Control Facility.
be. Escape.
Are you gonna change your mind at the last minute to not do what the narrator said?
Fine.
You can.
But yeah, I'll have a big corporate office with giant bookshelves. And it's
Yes.
just milk.
Yeah, just
and
milk and there's some
Eggs.
OJ, like a half-eaten like sandwich.
hamburger meat.
Yeah.
Just sitting on my bookshelf.
Yeah, just raw hamburger.
Hey,
Some mayonnaise.
nice.
A few eggs.
Yeah.
You gotta keep. I guess other places you don't have to refrigerate them.
Right.
But you do here.
But we're in
The lights
America.
rose on an
Doing
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Do you have the strength to find out?
I've got the something.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
You know, I was joking at the beginning, but I'm starting to feel like maybe this is a computer program. like a anthropomorphized version.
Yeah, like Stanley's not a real person.
Yeah, like you know, it makes sense for this to be like computer programming code or whatever, and each thing is a program that's doing a specific job or whatever, and
Yeah, I mean, his job is just to push buttons that he's told to push.
Right.
He doesn't even like enter data
yeah, exactly.
like from a list to like do from paper to computer. The computer says push X.
Yeah.
Job that his emotions had been manipulated to accept it.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Could definitely be something like that. It also seems very
No.
Matrixy.
Yeah.
He refused
Yeah.
From
to
what
believe
was
it.
it,
He couldn't accept it.
Reloaded?
His own life in
Reloaded
someone
was the
else's
second one, I think.
control.
Well, it really was the second one. I don't know if that was the scene with the
It was
architect where
unthinkable.
he's talking to the architect.
Yeah.
Was it even
I think
possible?
so.
Had he truly
Man, the
spent
2
his
and 3
entire
blend
life
together, for
utterly
sure.
blind to the world? But here was the
'Cause, I mean,
proof,
the
the
first
heart
one
of
had,
the operation.
like,
Controls
integrity.
labeled with emotions.
Yeah.
Happy,
The others
sad,
were just fun.
or content.
And they were still
Walking,
fun, but-
Eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very
Well,
place. And as the cold
That's when
reality of his
the after the
past
first
began
one was
to
when the
sink in,
directors became
Stanley
brothers.
decided that
Yeah.
this machinery
And not
would
brother and
never
sister.
again exert its terrible
Right.
power over
So
another
things were a little
human
different.
I bet.
People's mindsets were
would
changing. I
dismantle
guess.
the
Yeah,
controls
yeah.
once and for all.
I didn't even know that was what happened until I was just like, yeah, it was directed by the so and so brothers. I'm like, I'm
Which
pretty
has
sure it was
to
a
be
brother and a
brothers.
sister. And I was like, well, there was a sister.
Right.
Now it's his brother.
Are you sure that's what happened?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Looked,
I have no clue.
I had to look it up. And I was like, yeah, with the
I
all
just
the
know.
ops and everything.
Right.
What was he told you? What did he tell you to do?
I don't know.
Plug
but I'm
the big
pressing
red
this
button. No, not that one. I guess.
No? Really?
It's usually the big red button.
It's
yeah.
hard for me to think that there's a big red button here.
Oh, is there a whole other room?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just hard to believe that there's a big red button.
You don't push it.
And I'm not told to push it or not to push it. It's interesting.
And when at
Persistent.
last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
You did it.
Did I did it?
You did it.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh,
Can you move?
Was it
I
over?
can, but I can't see anything. Oh.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
I'm sure it's not,
And yet,
but still, that's cool.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had
really
his
solve any puzzles.
co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
So,
And that was all
Stanley.
he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the
Nice.
feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to
kind of
happen.
like how
And Stanley
Portal 2 ended
was
like that.
happy.
Yeah, yeah.
You get out and you're like in a big field.
Right?
It's like a wheat field.
Yeah.
Something.
Hey, beat the game.
Yeah, you see, I told you beat the game.
Nice. All right.
So now it's over.
Yeah, I can-
There's definitely not like 16 other endings or anything.
Literally nothing else to the game.
Nothing.
Period.
Nothing at all.
All right, time to kill myself.
There's a couple ways to do it.
I'm gonna get the achievement for cramming myself under the desk in my cubicle and weeping for 10 hours straight.
Until you die.
Press the weep button.
Press A to weep.
All right. Well, yeah. So that was the Stanley Parable.
Yeah,
From a couple of angles.
That's a couple ways it can play out. Like I said, I think there's like 16 different ways you can make the game restart.
Right. Right.
Start from fresh again.
Yeah.
Because I think, yeah,
Right.
that's definitely how it works. Because I think there's some playthroughs where you come back to the beginning again, but you're still in that playthrough. So like,
That's
so
interesting.
you come back and you go again, and it changes or
Yeah.
something. I don't remember exactly.
But yeah, like 16 quote unquote endings if you count endings as things that restart the game.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I think you changed the ending you were on when you decided to do what he wanted you to do at the last second.
Right, so I could have ended it
Yeah, if
like
you,
in a
different way if you had
like in
kept not doing what
a
he wanted.
rebelling way.
Yeah, but you did like the way where you rebel some, and then eventually you do the thing you wanted.
Right. Okay, well maybe we'll play through that one
Yeah.
next. Maybe there'll be an episode 2.
Maybe.
Stick around and find out.
Yeah, definitely do that. Just push the buttons we tell you to push. Just
Yeah.
like Stanley, press like, press subscribe,
Put
press
it on
some keys, and then hit post or comment, whatever
Yeah.
the button says. Comment, right?
Yeah. Comment,
Send.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Then go to every other fake account you have. Alternate account, all your friends' accounts, parents.
Mhm,
Also hit the subscribe button on those.
It makes Stanley happy.
I almost don't want to tell them that because it's more fun to disobey in the Stanley Parable.
Right.
So, don't do it, no matter
Yeah.
how much people tell you.
All of
Yeah,
his
don't
co-workers
like
were
ours.
gone.
There's this
What could it
big
mean?
button that
Stanley
says
decided
subscribe.
to go to the meeting
You
room.
better not
Perhaps
push
he
it.
had simply
Don't
missed
push
a
it.
memo.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
427.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
All right. See you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.